Yo, what's good? I'm back. Now, welcome to a tutorial. This is gonna be my first little tutorial, and I wanted to do kind of like a Bitcoin tutorial, but then I thought about it and I was like, nah. We're gonna do a steemit tutorial. A lot of people don't know how to set up their profile. A lot of people regret the name that they pick as a username. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna kind of explain to you how you do these several different things. Number one, when you open up your page, everybody's page is gonna look exactly the same. It's gonna have no picture. It's gonna say the username you picked on the top. It's gonna say a number 25 next to your name. Now, when you get on, you notice right away that everybody has a little picture. So you're like, damn, I want to put a picture up, right? So steemit doesn't work the way Facebook does. You know, you got to put a link, an internet link, URL for your picture. Now this is gonna this is all gonna be changed. You know, you're not gonna have to do it like that. It'll be changed differently. But for now, what you have to do is you have to upload your picture to a web hosting website or service, right? URL hosting, whatever, image hosting, whatever you want to call it, right? The one that I use is tinypic.com. Very easy, simple to use. You don't have to make no account. You just go over there, upload it, whatever. If you're concerned about like privacy and other people not being able to see your pictures, that you don't really want seeing them, I'm not really sure which route you would have to take, but this is not the only service. This is a service that I choose to use. It's very simple, you know. You go on the platform, all you got to do is press choose file. Bumblebee on the floor. You press choose file, and then wherever, you know, your folders will pop up, and you find where you got the picture that you like, and then you upload. You know, you press the upload, and then the capture page is gonna come up, right? You let the capture page load up, and then you put on the bottom. It's gonna ask you to put something in. You know, like it's gonna say answer, you know, is whatever, coffee and beans. So if you put coffee and beans in the wherever it tells you to put it in, right? You upload it, and you're gonna see a whole bunch of different little links that generate for your picture. I think it's like 4. Boom, you pick the last one. I always pick the last one. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but this is what works for me. This is what I do. I pick the last joint, and that's you copy that link, right? And you take that link and you put it in your settings on your page. Now I know this might sound a little confusing for y'all who haven't figured out how to put your picture, but this is probably the easiest thing to do. But like I always kind of talk to my followers a little aggressively, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't kindergarten, you feel me? Like, we all grown on here. There are some people that are young, but at the end of the day, this is we grown folks. Like I said yesterday, we gotta start treating this business like a company. So at the end of the day, something as simple as putting your picture on should be something that you should already know how to do if you on steemit. But there are people with language barriers, but I don't know how they understanding me right now. But you know, people that are older that really don't understand how websites work, and you know, I can understand that. So I'm gonna take the time to cater to those people real quick. So when you go on your page you gotta hit settings. And then when you see settings, you'll see display name, I think it says profile picture or something like that, about, right? And then it has another place so you could put links to like your Facebook, your personal website, or Instagram, or whatever. And I think it also has a place for you to put location. So you fill all these out. If you want to put a link to your Facebook, you gotta find the link. You gotta find the address for your Facebook. Now, I asked yesterday, we're gonna do this live right here in front of all you guys. Yesterday I asked people to give me certain suggestions for tutorials, and I seem to remember somebody saying something along the lines of tips for how to gain a steemit following. Now let me go to my comments real quick. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're shooting this on the fly, baby. Now, see that I'm on my page. So let's see. How's that? Okay, wrong joint. Let's see. I think it was the last one. The one that I had my daughter. Oh yeah, thank you for all the comments. You know, people that said my daughter was gorgeous. Thank you, I appreciate it. You know, that's my angel. That's my everything. I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? Alright, boom. So the first comment I see that asks for a tutorial is coming from Awareness Razor. Now she's been on the platform not too long. She's already up 51 in rep. You know, she got a couple good vlogs out. Go check her out. In her comment, the part of her comment reads, maybe you can make a few tutorials on how many upvotes a person should make each day before it starts hurting their account, the ins and outs of Steam Power, and what is the best way to network on here. Now, very good things, and I can kind of explain each one. Number one, when you have less than 500 Steam Power, what happens is you are forced to vote at 100% each time you vote. So, essentially, you only get 10 100% votes. Now, it kind of sucks, but when you have such little bit of Steam Power, voting a lot in the beginning doesn't affect you. But now we're starting to hear about users with bandwidth problems and not being able to post comments or upvote. You know, when this does happen, that means you've exceeded bandwidth. You know, it's still something that's fairly new, and I really don't understand the bandwidth side too much, but I do know that something that I just learned, if you download the eSteam app in the Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store, you can download it. You can log in with your steemit account information, and you can vote on people's shit, but you also get access to a slider so you can calibrate your votes. If you want to vote a lot, I would download the eSteam app if you're able to, because right now it's the only way that you can control the amount of percentage. If you could put your percentage down to like 20%, 10%, whatever, you'll be able to vote for much longer, for more. So that's that. Download the eSteam app if you really want to vote a lot. If not, try not to vote too crazy, because then you will, you know, you'll go down to zero, and it takes 5 days. When you go down, I mean, you can't really go all the way down to zero, but when you get really, really low, you get 5 days to recharge all the way back up to 100%. So, you know, that's, you know, nobody's really always at 100%, but once you get that slider, you can pretty much figure out a way on how to always be above 85-90%. Me, honestly, I don't have that skill yet, because you can look up my stats. My voting power is very low right now, because I gave out like 600 to 700 upvotes yesterday, because it was my last day with the 50,000 steam power. So I went nuts. I gave out mad upvotes to people, especially a lot of people that voted for me. You know, and I hope a lot of you guys probably saw that. Woke up in the morning like, holy smokes, who's this Mr. Viquez guy? Yeah, that was me. I gave out a lot of random votes. I'm still gonna give out some random votes, but I'm trying to let my steam power, my voting power go up a little bit more. Now, I think the best way to network on here is by leaving comments, good comments, quality comments, not bullshit comments. You know, really connect with the person, read their post, watch the video, leave good comments, because when people feel like you watch their video, they feel like they're connected to you more, so they'll pay more attention to you. But if you write in bullshit comments, it's not gonna fly. Some of you might notice, I can tell when you don't watch my video and you just write, like yesterday, I said I had dinner with the family, blah blah blah, and somebody put something about, oh, the place where you went, or some crazy shit, and I was like, what?